I hear a different feedback. Hold on from my phone. Okay, there we go. My name is Qualametrius, also known as Lady Q, and I am excited to be your host today here with you to share some pertinent information on this information that's going to change your life. Literally, I got started in this space in December of 2019, to be a matter of fact. And I have never, literally, so that was about 6.5, 7 months ago, and I knew nothing about the foreign exchange space, nothing. My background is in pharmaceutical sales. I spent the last 14 to 15 years in that space. Let me come off the camera so you guys can see me. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. So I spent the last 14 to 15 years in the pharmaceutical space, right? And it was one of those things where a lot of people don't realize in that space where there's a lot of volatility, meaning every day that I woke up, I didn't realize while I was going through the motions was that I was gambling if I was going to have a job one day to the next day. In that space, there's called right size, reorganization, restructure, also known as layoffs. And typically around the holidays, right, November, December ish, most big companies, they have what we call layoffs. And at that point in my life, a single mom faced with, again, restructure, downsize, I was just looking for something different, just looking to do something very, very different. It's okay if I keep it 100% today, 100% authentic, just to be me, talk to you, connect with you as a person. Um, the truth is that Forex has absolutely changed my life. Coming into the space again, knowing nothing about it besides participating in an exchange. And that was me traveling to another country when I was on vacation and having to take my US dollars and transfer them or exchange them out for another country's currency, meaning I had to pay a fee. That's all I really knew about the space. So if you're on here today and you don't know much about the Forex space, that's okay because most of us didn't. So we're just going to hop right in. We're just going to hop right in. So I want to tell you literally who we are and what we do in this space. We are in a mission, you guys, to impact nations and generations. And if you can see the young lady here on the right side of the screen, her name is Dr. China Besley. And let me tell you about her. She is the founder of Rich University, and I'm just excited to just have her as a leader. The mentorship that I've gotten since I've been in this space, and it has been amazing. This she's just amazing, and she has this incredible style of teaching and showing us the way. And her goal, our goal, is to reach 1 million families. Okay. And we do this by relationships, results, and residual income. So I'm going to say that again: relationships, results, and residual income. Since coming into this space, I've met so many people that have become my family essentially because what Rich University is, it is a family environment. And again, because I've partnered with the right people, Dr. China Bessie, and because I've partnered with Rich University, I believe I was able to experience what we call accelerated success, honestly. All right, so let's talk about what we do. I love this slide right here simply because inside of Rich University, we provide elite, okay, elite level education and information. So, what do you mean by that? Most of us, 95% to be exact, if you look at the left hand side of the screen, 95% of us fight over, okay, 5% of the world's wealth. And what do I mean? Okay, well, let's take it a step deeper. Most of us are taught to go to school and get a good job. I was taught that way. That's what my parents taught me because that's what they knew. Systematically, it was designed to teach us to go follow good directions, go to school, get a good job. That's what. There we go. That's what I was taught. And it's nobody's fault. Again, it's not my fault. It's not my parents' fault. We just went to what we call public school. And public school, which most people go to, 75%, which is free for all. Again, nobody's fault. That's just the way it was designed. But it's training us to fall on what we call, in this particular quadrant, which is the cash flow quadrant. And it teaches us to be on the left side of money. So, again, employees as well as self individuals. These individuals, the self employed, they say, you know what? I'm not taking directions from anybody. I'm going to fire my boss and become my own boss. Okay, that's cool. But see, if you go back up, the employees, they simply trade time for money. Meaning, I go to job, I go to work for 8 hours, and in turn, I get paid a certain level of compensation. Whereas the self-employed individuals, their money is somewhat uncapped, but they have to put in a whole lot of time in order to get the money. So they work for themselves, but they have no time to enjoy their money. I've been on that side before, so I know what both sides of this feels like. It's almost like you're trading one evil for another evil, if that makes sense. However, if you just don't want to take directions for anyone, right? Self-employed is just capped. Now, on the right side of money, which most of us weren't taught about, right? The right side of money, that's where our business owners hang out. These people have systems, systems in place that employ the employees to work the system. You like that, right? The business owners have systems in place for the employees to come work for their system. So on this side of the quadrant, it's about 4% of individuals that hang out in that space, right? 4%. And then you have 1% who are investors. So instead of them going out and trading their time to make money, they simply send their money out to bring money back to them. That is what they do. So literally, if you look at the quadrant on the right side, only 5% between the business owners and the investors make up the right side of money. 5%, but they share 95% of the wealth. Let's say that again. On the right side of money, you have 5% of the individuals that hang out in this space that make up 95% of the wealth. So if you ask me, the left side is actually way too crowded. Why? Because 75% of us went to public school. We were taught to go to school to trade our time for money. And some people were lucky, right, to go to private school, about 27% to go to private school. But there's still no guarantee that they're not going to follow the left side of money. And I'll give you an example of who those individuals are, right? My parents said, call me, Teresa. We just want you to go to school to become a doctor, a dentist, or a lawyer, right? Those are all the top paid professions. But at the end of the day, they train their time for money. And if they don't show up, let's just say if you're self-employed, if you don't show up to work, guess what? You don't get paid. And if you don't believe me, think back to a couple of months ago when the pandemic started. Think about all the beauticians that could not go to work, that did not get paid because they were not at work. Think about the barbers who were not at work, so they couldn't get paid. But think on a higher level. Think about those individuals who my daddy told me to go to school to be like. A lot of people, a lot of surgeons could not go into the surgery room to perform surgery. Why? Because they had a lot of COVID patients and they put patients at high risk. So the hospital or doctors, they lost a lot of money. The courts were closed. So attorneys, lawyers could not go and show up for cases. So they could not get paid off of work that they did not do. Now, the business owners and the investors, a lot of money was being made, even though everything else was shut down. Money was still being made through investments and on the business owner side. Now, 3% of the people, if you're not born into this wealth, you just didn't get paid. You just didn't get paid. And that is how the wealth continues to circulate because on this side, the right side of money, at the dinner table, they're having these types of conversations. No, don't go to school and get a good job. No, I want you to take over the family business. No, let me show you how to invest. Let me show you how to read the market. So let's talk about here out of Rich University and what we have to offer and what we do. I already told you about our leader, Dr. China Bell. have amazing mentorship inside of our community. We have amazing trading concepts such as Tokyo, China. We have the nightclub. We have trading plans, online business we have access to, binary options, we trade cryptocurrency. We also, our flagship, which is trading for exchange, which I alluded to a little bit what that is. But we're going to talk more about what foreign exchange actually is. We simply buy currencies low and we turn around and we sell currencies high. It's the exchange between one country's currency and another country's currency. All we do, like any other business, if you had a product, you would buy the product low and turn around and sell the product high. That's all we do here, guys. We just do it with money that we never have to touch. We never have to step foot on a plane to go into another country to buy or purchase the currency. We do it all from our very smartphones. We do this inside of the largest financial market in the world, where about $6.7 trillion moves through this market a day. To me, that's a very sexy number. $6.7 trillion a day. A day, people. A day. A day. Very sexy to me. And we do it in a global market. It's the world's most liquid market in the world, which operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you can operate it on any smart device. Now, let me tell you this. If you have a phone, well, an iPhone, a Droid, that phone probably cost you over $1,000. I'm gonna say this: if your phone not bringing you back money from an app, because a lot of people getting paid off apps, and we have a money app on our phones that help us make money in this space. I'm sorry, you don't have a smartphone. You have a very dumb phone. Now let's talk about who's operating in this space. Your bank. I said it. Your bank. The central bank, financial institution, and individuals like ourselves here inside of the Rich University community. So we're making big moves like the banking institutions. They're taking our money, your money, inside of the market, and they are making money off of it. So why not position yourself to be able to do the exact same thing? So let's talk about our company. Let's talk about our company and what it is that we do. We are, if you can see these individuals here, you see Dr. China, you see the CEO, who is none other than Christopher Terry himself. Literally in this space, we are the number one Forex digital currency company that offers this amazing education. This company was founded in 2013, and this is who we're partnered with, none other than iMastery Academy. And we're operating right now in over 120 countries. Now, one of the things that I want to tell you that really caught my eye when looking at this opportunity was that thing at the bottom. You see it? Look closely. Debt free. So when I saw this, it said to me, hey, this company really knows business. But in this environment, if you can operate a business debt free at this scale, these people know what they're doing and you really need to be a part of it. So the products that we offer in this space is called the Forex Academy, the Digital Currency Mastery Academy, the High Frequency Mastery Academy, and we also have IBO, Home Based Business Academy, as well. We offer so many things in this space, so many ways to be able to allow you to make money in this space. But talking about the Rich University community, you guys, it says we are a private community, but I beg to differ. We are a family. And if you could look closely, you can see some of the individuals. Now, this is a tiny fraction of what our family is made up of. Inside the community, you do get mentorship, you do get support, engagement, live events, online events, as well as recognition. So here's one of the things that's a fact. When we leave high school, many of us aren't celebrated once we walk across that stage. Our names are never called again, and we're just not celebrated. Well, I can tell you here inside of the Rich University community, man, the celebrations, they never stop. It is the most amazing thing that I have ever experienced in my whole entire career. I've never been celebrated so much, and I'm just so thankful and so honored to be a good part of such an amazing community where everybody is celebrating. And it's just a warm and fuzzy feeling every single day. It's a party every single day, honestly. And let's talk about the founder. This young man that you see here, he's a leader inside of Rich University. His name is Logic Mix. He is an amazing individual he literally is the protector of Rich University. He's my big brother. He's just amazing. He protects us. He takes us into the what we call the nightclub where we get tipsy. Literally, we make money Monday through Thursday together. It's amazing. Not only are we making money together, he's giving us live mindset training while we're doing it. We're trading different forex sessions. We're also doing crypto on the weekend and high frequency at the same time. No worries, you probably don't understand just exactly what I'm talking about. But know this, we do it as a family and we are guided by some of the best, which makes it even more amazing. You literally can pull up to this space and make money and not have a clue as to what you're doing. And side note, not only do we make money together at night, we just recently today was the first day of the day club. So we do it at night, you guys, and now we trade together as a family during the day, which is absolutely amazing. We also have a trading concept called Tokyo China. This is one of my favorites. It's one trade that we do at night, 3 to 4 times a week. Literally, this one trade produces 300 pips in one move. Literally, we place the trade, we go to sleep, and over time, over a week, we earn about 1,200 pips in a week. It's exclusive to Rich University and is developed by Tokyo Pips and Dr. China Dusty herself. Just amazing. So, how do you get started? Literally, you get started by none other than $234, a one-time fee, and every month there's a continuing education fee of $174.95. You simply just choose one of your packages, the foreign exchange package, the DCX package, the high frequency package, or if you want to take all three, there's a one-time fee of $324 with a monthly of $274. Now, most of us do come in at maybe the 234 level and then work our way up to the elite package. So, essentially, to invest into your financial future, it's just like a cup of coffee a day, less than $5.80. When I saw this number, because I looked at this industry, um, I want to say years ago when I first was getting started in my pharmaceutical career, and literally, hold on, you guys, my computer is about to go dead. But when I got started, I had looked at this industry and I knew it cost thousands to get into the door. Thousands. So when I saw 234, I was like, I'm in. Don't ask me. I'm in. I definitely want to take advantage of this space because I knew that if I learned the education and I got the skill, it could set me free. Right? So if 174 or something, you say, oh, cute, I feel, I don't know if I want to pay that every month. Well, great. I'm going to ask you, there are scholarships available, just like if you were to go to a college, there are scholarships available here. And you can earn a scholarship by simply coming into the community, sharing with people, look, I have access to this amazing educational platform, along with banking software that's going to help me make money in the market. And you just invite people in. Two people get started, guess what? Your tuition is now free. Hello, it's a no-brainer. When I saw this, I'm like, it's already done. It's already done. Now, even if I decide to pay it one, just having access to the mentorship, that in itself is priceless. But on top of it, you mean to tell me I can get my yes, that is what I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm telling you. So you get to refer, learn, and earn. But on top of it, if you talk, keep talking to people, you earn money by once people come in, you get what we call bonuses, right? Bonuses. Now, talking about compensation, now that one part, we talked about the product, but then we said that there was a home based business component. So here we are. You get to, and I'm talking strictly to my business owner, business minded individuals, people who see an opportunity and they take advantage of an opportunity. Now, this is the compensation plan. Yes, you can make money off for trading, but yes, you can make money another way too. By what? Okay, I just told you how to get your scholarship free. You're talking to people, they get started. Well, once you see how our community is made, you're not going to want to stop talking to people. You really want to share because you want to see all your friends win and your family win. So you keep talking purposely, right? You keep talking. Three people come in. Now you hit the first rank, which is on platinum 150. You keep talking, and now you tell your people that you brought in, look, let's go ahead and let's make sure you get your scholarship free and invite people into the community. Let people make decisions for themselves because we're not selling anything. There's no lotion, no potion, no tea, no any of that. This is a true skill set that will change the dynamics of your family. So then they keep talking, you keep talking. Now you hit the next level of P600. Keep going, P1000. And essentially, what that means is, you guys, you're making $1,000 a month, $250 every week. Friday is payday. We love paydays. You keep talking. Now you hit the platinum level of 2,000. Now you're making $500 a week. Every Friday is deposited like clockwork. Then you keep going. Platinum 5,000. Now you're making $5,000 a month, breaking it down to $1,250 a week. Quite a few people who just got promoted to this position. You keep going, Chairman 10. My sister, Latasha, the boss chick, literally a school teacher, a school teacher, a whole school teacher, was a school teacher for 14 years, came into this space, saw the opportunity, you guys, and now she's making $10,000 a month. It's my sister, real life. It's just amazing what we have our hands on. And if you keep going, everybody's shooting for this level. Chairman 25, Chairman 50. Yes, 50. You're making $50,000 a month. Chairman 100. You're making $100,000 a month. $25,000 deposited into your account every Friday. Yeah, see, this is what we didn't talk about. This is what the school system didn't teach us. They didn't teach us that you can really make money this way. Chairman 500, right? Continuing to share the opportunity, but you not just sharing the opportunity, you got to care and help the people who you are sharing the information with. Because it's a family. You want to make sure everybody is taken care of. So I am excited. I am just so excited. You've heard from me. You've heard me talk about the compensation plan. You've heard me talk about the family. You've heard me talk about literally all the benefits of being part of the Rich University family. You heard it from me, just me. So I'm gonna take a chance to see if there's anyone out there who can come off of mute and tell me their story. Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there who can come off of mute? All right. I guess they're shy. Sometimes speaking on these platforms, they can be a little shy, but it's okay. You're gonna have to trust me. And if you know me, follow me, is I'm straight up no chaser. Literally everything that I told you, that is just what it is. Is no fluff, no nothing added. We are winning in this space. We have a lot of people who have come into this space and really done tremendous things. We all said yes to Forex, and guess what? You should too. I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna step out on faith. I'm gonna step out on faith, and I'm gonna trust that. Maybe you prayed for something this morning, maybe this week. I'm just gonna say, make sure if you're feeling that feeling, you're feeling the same way that I was feeling. But don't let that little ounce of doubt talk you out of where you're supposed to be. Because you know why? I was too skeptical in the beginning. I was like, man, this almost feels too good to be true. But I took a leap of faith, and it was literally not one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. It is the best decision that I made in my life. So I'm gonna say, if you're feeling like I felt, welcome to Rich University. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you already know that you made a decision, literally get back to the person who invited you here. I want you to say one thing before you say I'm ready to get started. Say thank you. Thank you for sharing this opportunity with me. And if you're watching this on Facebook and you see it on somebody's page, get back with that individual. Tell them thank you. Thank you for sharing the information because a lot of people honestly don't know about this space and they thought enough of you to invite you to this call, or they thought enough to share it on their Facebook page because they thought that you should know about it. So get back with that individual. Make sure you say thank you because this really is a life changing move. So thank you guys so much. I said yes to Forex. We said yes to Forex, and you should too. Have a great rest of the day.